First the fighter, fighting out of the Magnaflow blue corner. He weighed in at 164 pounds. Fighting out of 29 Palms, California, and representing Neo Warrior MMA and boxing, he is Ramon Jackson.
Ramon Jackson comes to us for the 170-pound division here tonight at King of the Cage Future Legend 6 at the Edgewater Casino in Laughlin, Nevada. Ramon coming from the team from 29 Palms, California, cornered with Kenny Tenorio. Seen quite a bit of action tonight in the 170-pound division, haven't we, Al?
Absolutely. This is going to be another great fight. Another fighter out of 29 Palms. I believe he's possibly, while he's from the same area as Stewart, if he fights anything like Stewart, we should see quite a fight.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the Magnaflow red corner. He weighed in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Victorville, California, and representing Joe Stevenson's Cobra Kai, he is Ray Jaragui.
Ramon Jauregui comes to us from Joe Stevenson's Cobra Kai in Victorville, California.
Well, we know that he's going to be a very tough guy. Ray
Jauregui?
Yep, he's going to be a very tough gentleman out of Joe Stevenson's camp. We can only look to just Flores for the fight before, where he just tenacity and driving forward and never quitting and a never dying will. And Joe Stevenson can't put that into you, but he can sure put the training behind it, and we look forward to seeing this fight for sure.
You know, even when Joe was younger, he used to run a couple of the training programs up at the camp where he was working out at, and a couple times on occasion I would try to go and work out with these guys. And one thing that Stevenson always did is he wouldn't let me quit on myself. You know, I would say, oh, I'm tired, I'm taking a break. He'd say, well, we're only doing 2 more, but we only got 5 more minutes, which was an outright lie. We had 10 or 15 minutes, but it kept me going. He knew how to keep people motivated. He knew how to get the most out of you, and he did a great job. And I think we see that in these fighters that he's bringing up today.
That's absolutely true, and putting motivation like that is an absolute sign of a great coach. He's got a great career going, but I believe that you're going to see years and years of Joe Stevenson as a coach, as a trainer, and still as a fighter. He has a long career ahead of him still, but I see a lot of his fighters going to be out there for years and years. I'm sure his legacy will move on for years. These guys actually live very close to each other. 29 and Victorville isn't that far apart.
Oh, it's a good 3 hours almost.
Really? I didn't know it was that far apart.
Yeah, California is a big state. Ramon Jackson, Ray Jauregui underway.
Looks like Ray has the Muay Thai shorts on tonight. By his shorts, I expect some good stand-up.
Well, we've seen the wrestlers out of Stevenson's camp. This time we see a fighter what looks to be Muay Thai, and Lamont connects with a couple of punches here.
Ray seems to be calm still, even though taking a few punches. Doesn't seem like it bothered him that much. Oh, that was a very good kick.
Inside leg kick off the rear leg connects for Jauregui. Oh, Jackson, he's an inside kick. High on the inside thigh there. And as we've seen mostly dominant wrestlers out of Stevenson's camp, now we're getting a chance to see a more traditional stand-up style fighter.
Ray seems to be targeting very well, and he keeps moving forward. Attempt at a
Superman punch, but he pays for eating an inside leg kick. Now a shin kick up high, followed by a straight right hand that seems to have dropped him. And he is in trouble.
This thing is over. This thing is over.
Ray Jauregui winning with a dominant display of stand-up striking ability.
Lamont Jackson is arguing with Cecil. Did not want to quit.
From what I saw, I think Cecil was on the money, as he often is. I would say 99% of the time.
Absolutely. Cecil looks out for the fighters, even when they aren't willing to look out for themselves. That's why he's the third man in the ring. Ray shows great striking there. Round kick to the neck was very targeted. It dropped him, and then he just followed up with that ground and pound. Good stoppage by Cecil, in my eyes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a time of 1 minute and 31 seconds of round number 1. Referee Cecil Peoples calls a halt to this fight. Your winner by way of TKO due to strikes, Ray Jauregui.